everybody, it's Catherine and welcome. It's our Thursday craft with me, and we're continuing on doing a little bit of Christmas ephemera, and I said that I would be using David's digital kit, Christmas digital kit, and he's got the add-on done, guys. He's got the add-on. I'll show you these in a bit, things I've been working on. So this is the add-on kit. Now, I've not printed it on the best of paper well, it's on copier paper, so it is thinner, but you do bear in mind that you don't quite get the same quality of image on the thinner paper. But I've done that because I want to use it as collage. Use it to collage on the envelopes we're making today, but I thought I'd give you a sneaky peek at it. And yeah, seeing as Nelson has made his Italian debut this week, Rachel's so lovely, and Lulu, and she showed a photo of Nelson, and I wanted to send her that Halloween kit because I think she's having a bit of a tough time. If you're watching this, Lulu, you're great, you'll be doing great. With some of her friends at the moment, you know, it's like teenage girls, there's nothing worse is now that if they decide to be funny with you. And I thought she needed cheering up with a bit of spooky. So yeah, so he's making his UK debut now on a Christmas postcard. So this is mainly ephemera, but you can use it for collage or whatever. So these are some of these are slightly different images to what you've already had. This one, you've either got two big journaling cards, or you've got writing boards. And again, this is all, you know, from photos of Sherwood Forest. So they are all real life photos from our collection. But these have been done in a bit more of a contemporary way. So they've been altered more to make them look like paintings. And then this one, so again, the trees out of my old back garden, and we've got Father Christmas going through Sherwood Forest there, and yeah, love that one. Then we have this set. Now, you've done this on card, so this is these are nice and crisp and clear. Nearly said nice and crisp and even then. That's the song, isn't it? Cooking Wenceslas. Oh dear.
That's how he likes his pizza.
What?
Deep and crisp and even.
Does he really? Have you asked him? Oh no, don't give him any more excuses for funnies. He's saying, come on, I'm taking too long. Well, you shouldn't interrupt then, eh? With your jokes. Some tags, things for cutty footing. Fussy cutting, little things as well if you want to do little bits and bobs, and a lovely addition and to the main kit, and it's only £1.90 £1.90 in pounds. So even if you just buy this so you've got some ephemera, I think that's good. This one, you've got 3 tags of different sizes. You've got this lovely round wreath. You've got some smaller tags there. Again, Sherwood Forest in the background. I love trees. Really love trees. Then you've got 4 journaling cards with snow. So we've got a deeper snow effect on these.
And the music.
And the music, sorry. David says I'm not pointing out the music. And then this was sheet ice. It's not a river, it was the path. Absolute sheet ice there. Again, these are 2 views going up towards the major oak, Robin Hood's tree. This is the view across our garden. I love that, and there's a lovely border around it. And yeah, Father Christmas is in there going through the woods. So there we go. I'm going to use those now. Thank you. Don't whip off with them. So what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to make, these are what I've already done with some scraps, but I'm going to make some of my small lunchbox baggies with some nice Christmas ephemera in. The ephemera that I put in these are from chapter 1 papers. They are their postcards, I think they're called, or something, postcards, Christmas postcards. They're all various sizes. So we're going to make some little baggies, and then we're going to do some Patricia wallets, which I've just made 2 to show you, and they're great for just putting a few bits of ephemera, and they're nice to send as just a little happy mail with a Christmas card. So let's crack on. I've got my glue book, my small glue book, and thank you David. I'll rip some of these up and see what we get first. I'm going to use this first, and I've got the papers all ready just to save a bit of time. You didn't see me folding them up, did you? So yeah, let's make a start with this. So hope you guys are doing well. Thought you need a bit of light relief for those of you that's are still waiting for your results of the American elections. Oh bless you, what a stressful, oh crikey, what a stressful few days you've been having. Although in some parts you'll not be, just getting up. It's afternoon here in the UK. So we've got stresses of our own, I suppose, because we're back to national lockdown. But, oh, sorry, I'm knocking you. Nothing much different for me and David. Nothing much more different to how we've been living for the past 6 months, to be honest. So, let's have a look. I'm going to try and use as much of the... that's the middle. You can do them ever so quickly when you're not working around a tripod. I'm going to rip that. So how's your sewing coming on? Hoping that you're getting getting some of your slow stitching. Now I'm going to have to go that way, aren't I? Sorry, we had to turn it off because post lady was coming, and you wouldn't have heard a word I was saying. Nelson doing his usual. I'm going to put that down there. Yeah, so where was I? I hope you're getting on all right with your slow stitch piece this week, and I haven't got mine finished. I haven't got mine finished yet. I haven't had a chance to do any more to mine since Tuesday. Yesterday, oh, we had a lovely day yesterday because we let's just level that up. You know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to end up with a cut pocket off. I have. Look at that silly girl. Where's the other pocket gone? I've already cut that off. Oh no, it's there. What are you doing, Catherine? What are you doing? Do you know, I should just concentrate on this. I can't. Oh dear, giddy aunt. My giddy aunt, I'm cut pocket off. I'm alright showing you guys what to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't. I'm alright talking and sewing because I don't have to think about that, so I'm alright. So probably Thursdays when I'm doing other stuff, I can't talk. Right, okay, so I've glued the pockets back on and pretend I didn't cut them off. That's what you do now. So I haven't stuck it right to the top, have I? No. Phew. Oh Oh dear me. It's same. I can't do stuff on camera. Right, okay. So it'll be alright. It'll be alright on the night, as they say. Right, okay. So I'm going to, what shall we put along here? I think we'll use a bit of this music, which is actually from the main kits, and it's going to go on there and over the edge, just to give it that bit of thickness, because when you're putting stuff inside pockets, it's a bit fragile, just ordinary book paper, I feel. So let's put that back in before it gets stuck up. Okay, and then I'm just going to fold that over there. It's come off again, this pocket. I should wait till it's dry. Oh, I should wait till it's dry. But I haven't. Do not cut the pocket off again. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm liking that bit of music paper on there, and so the difficulty here is I'm going to leave that to dry, because I want to cut a sliver out of this bit, and I can't at the minute, so we will have another piece. Okay, now then, what I think we will do here is we'll have this as the background. Okay, we'll glue that on then. Yes, so we had a lovely day yesterday, because we knew we were going to be locked down today. I mean, we've really been not going all that far, but I'd done an order for a lady, and I promised that I would deliver them, because she's then got to post them down south to family, and I'd got them all done. You know, it was a commission, and I've made some journals for all her grandchildren, so I love doing that. That was fun. And it's about, I don't know, 20 miles away where she is, and it's somebody that I know from our sewing group, and I wanted to get that delivered. Right, I'm happy with that. So we went and dropped those off, and then I've got an elderly auntie and uncle that live in the same place, and we said, should we go to the Sledmere Park, which is a lovely, like a big country house, and they've got gardens. You can go around the house and everything, but obviously we're not going inside. So I asked if they fancied a picnic. I would just, you know, because we have met them before in various car parks, you know, out in the park, in the countryside, where you're safer. Trying not to lose David's lovely edging. And I did some sandwiches, and how come these are never right? Oh, now the phone's ringing. The trouble with these is, because they're not full-size sheets, I'm going to use some of the ones that didn't work properly while we're doing the others. That's it. I'll use one of these to go on there. I wasn't liking that last one, because you're having to end up patching it too much. So let's stop again. One of the lovely ladies from sewing was just ringing. See how I was. We've been sort of, because we haven't been able to meet in person, we've like been ringing each other up. there's about, I think there's about 10 of us in the group. Me and my auntie that went on the picnic with us, we've been in this group about 7 or 8 years, I think. And usually we have a lovely Christmas party, but never mind, we'll have to have a post convids party. I'm not very good at putting stuff on straight, am I? Have you noticed? There we go. So welcome to anybody that's watching this for the first time. I shall do some proper mentions tomorrow at wrap up, but yes, thank you and welcome. And I was all excited in the night. I had a lovely message from a lady that's just subscribed who lives in Guam in the Pacific Ocean, I believe. So welcome, lovely to have you here in our little bit of England. Right, so did you see what I did there? You do that, and then I just veer it off like that, so that when you've got your pockets up and you're closing your little wallet, it's not going to impede on the closing of it. Yeah, so that does nicely there. So I'm just going to trim this up a little bit. There we go, and a whack. I bet this is bit that's no, that's okay. We're all right. I thought I was cutting what I'd only just glued back on that I cut off accidentally, but that was a different one. Do you know I'm all over the place today? I don't know what's the matter with me. Right, now then, I'm going to put a focal point on there, but we don't want to see half a map of Finland and Norway on a Christmas thing, do we? So I'm wondering if we can put a little bit, yeah. So as I say, some of these are ones that we printed off when David was making the kit, and they, you know, they didn't pass mustard, as they say. So they got rejected, but they're great for just, you know, doing collage really. So thank you for everybody that's already bought the kit. Means a lot. He was really thrilled that people wanted to buy it. Cut down there, so we've still got our corner. There we go. And I'm going to put the other one on there and do the same. It's I know I went to post some Etsy orders, and I walked Nelson to the post box. We found that with Royal Mail we can pay for stuff online, and as long as it goes through the outside letterbox, post box, I'm happy, because I won't be going inside. Our post office is a little post office that's also a shop and everything else, that everybody just crams in it because it's so small, and I won't go in there without things are. So we're paying for our postage online. And then if there's anything, what I'm trying to do is that some things that are a little bit can be split so it's not too deep, I'm doing it into two parcels so I can get it in the letterbox. Or we found out now we can get Royal Mail to come and pick something up, which I've done today, because it was rather deep and wouldn't go in. Right, I'm quite happy with that. So let's have a look if there's anything that we can put on there as focal. Well, I've got so much stuff. I don't know. I don't want too much though, because I don't want to detract from what David's already done. Yeah, that's nice. Sorry guys, got my tea. I don't drink coffee all that often. I'm a tea girl, a tea belly as they say. And let's have a look, see if I've got, just spotting a little bit of lace here that I think might be nice. What I thought I'd do tomorrow, I might show you, wrap up, I'm going to show you another one of my storage cubes. You know me saying how I managed to store things that are not very big storeroom, craft room even. It's not very big. And I started showing you how I bag things up and try to keep it some semblance of order in it all. So I'll show you another one tomorrow. Didn't get a chance last week. It was right busy, wasn't it? It was really busy last week's wrap up. In fact, did we do it Saturday because we were so busy? I mean, it doesn't matter really. It's a weekly wrap up, but trying to give ourselves weekend off because I've also got, you know, my book channel to be doing content for as well. And I'm going to sew around there, and I think it's as if I like a bit of something red or something on there, because it's let's have a look at this tape here. There's just a little bit of colour in this corner missing, and I'm going to just put a little bit of washi in that corner. Yeah, and it needs a bit of something along there. I think it needs a word, but I'll have to find that later. So yeah, that's coming on nice. And then I just put some ephemera in there. And what a lovely cute little thing to send out to people or put in your journals. Great idea for using as making on a December daily day. Right, okay, so that's that. This one's drying and I'll sort that out later. But that will be nice. And then I just want to make one of my lunch bag with some ephemera on it too. I mean, as you know, if you've been here a while, you'll know that these lunch bags, I'm not very good with guessing sizes of things, so yeah. I think it was Nola that said, crikey, you must have small lunches in the UK if your lunch fits in that little bag. Mine certainly wouldn't, you know, mine certainly wouldn't. You won't even get a bag of crisps in there. So yes, they were a bit small, but they're nice for what we need for this. So I'm going to do the back first, because that's going to be a pocket. So it's a matter really of just measuring, roughly measuring and cutting. We can always neaten it off a little bit. And again, yeah, that's look at this robin, love this robin. And again, our trees from the old garden. I'm going to phone my dad up later when I finish filming. He's, as I've said before, he's in London. He's 84. So my sister lives not that far away, so she keeps him in check and makes sure he behaves. So I'm going to ring him up tomorrow. It's very frustrating for everybody, but what can you do? It's what needs to be done. That's how I look at it. What needs to be done. And I'm glad I've retired. You know, they are asking everybody that's retired to go back and help out, which I gladly would have done if I ain't got this old cronky body that's dropping to bits from 40 years of nursing. So, yeah, I know quite a few doctors, retired doctors are going back, aren't they? But we're very, very fortunate. I really feel very fortunate that we have the National Health Service. Very fortunate. I think people in this country don't realise just how fortunate we are to have this, to have our National Health Service, which is free to everybody at the point of delivery. And I think that a lot of people take it for granted, and they shouldn't do really, because we are very fortunate. And those of you that have, you know, overseas, that have to pay high insurance for your health care, or, you know, there's a big and this is not getting political because I don't know how they all work, but I think there's a big discrepancy in you know, what certain policies allow you to have. It makes me feel really grateful for what we have here. I mean, I suppose because I worked in it, you always do appreciate it. You know, you're in the system and you do appreciate it. Oh, but you don't half get these people moaning and groaning and getting aggressive with medical staff, which there's no need for it, is there? No need for it at all. People are there trying to help. There's no need. But you're always going to have those few that spoil it for everybody else, aren't you? And I read, I don't know if, you know, for those of you that do like reading, an excellent book by Jodie Picoult, and I like quite a few of her books, but if you've not read it, it's called Small Great Things, and it's very thought-provoking. There's so many issues in it, you know, and there's a lot of people that are doing Black Lives Matter in reading challenges and things, and it's a great one to use for that. But also it made me realise that even the medical nursing system, how what nurses are allowed to do or not to do or whatever over in America is so different from, you know, from how much autonomy we have here as qualified nurses. And our code of conduct, if we think that something is dangerous, no matter who's told us to do it, we are allowed to challenge it. Whereas reading this Small Great Things, and I started reading into some of the law, that they're not always able to, you know, if your senior or a doctor tells you to do something, you know, they expect you to do it. Well, that's what I'm led to believe from this book. So, you know, if you know otherwise. Amazing book. Amazing. She really, you know, most of us are just happy to be looked after by competent people. Competent people, whatever race or creed or religion. And I think it's a very, very poignant book that most people, you know, if you love reading, it's one. It's quite hard hitting and it's not always easy to read at times, but excellent, excellent. Shall we seems to cover Jodie Picoult. She always seems to cover. See, I'm just putting that there because that's going to be the tag. She always covers really thought-provoking subjects, I feel. And I like books like that, where it gets the old grey cells going. I also love Poirot. Agatha Christie's Poirot. With love Poirot. Right, I'm happy with that. Now that went a bit smoother, guys, didn't it? It's time, you see, I'm just getting into my stride of working around the tripod. It's like perhaps coming to nearly the end of my video time. I'm not quite happy with that. It's a bit wonky. That's better. Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. Just rub a bit of glue off his face. We don't want this Robin having a gluey face, do we? And I love this trimming that Dave has put around with these lovely bells. Now that's fine. Do you know, I don't know what's up with me today. I'm always cutting things that I'm not supposed to cut. Look at this malarkey here. Oh dear me. Just gonna put I'm gonna sew that, so that's going to be fine. I'm going to sew around that and ink around it. No, that's cute. I love that, you see. And then, you know, that's great for putting your ephemera in there. And then you can put whatever you want. You can make a little skinny journal if you want to put inside there. But at the minute, I've been liking putting some hand-dyed paper in there. But of course, take no notice of that. That's going to be sewn and glued. So that needs to be glued together. So I've done something wrong on everything I've made today. Oh, I think I'm tired. Yeah, they're the ones I made earlier. So that's nice. There's still a bit of something missing, I think. So I'll have a look and see. It definitely, I feel like it needs some sort of a Christmas word across there. Let's have a look what I've got in. No, I've got loads of Christmas stuff, but nothing with words on it. Never mind, I will find something. I think that Mary would be far too big, wouldn't it? I think so, yeah. That's it. Have I got anything smaller? Oh, I know, we could. Let's have a look. Just wondering if I could cut. Let's see. Now then, I know it's a tag, but that's what's versatile about being able to reprint things. Right, I'm just going to go. This is black soot, the black one. Just sometimes gives it that bit of a lift. I'm not a big inker, but I do like the black soot. Yes, I'm going to put that on. I'm going to put that on there. Did you see what I'm doing there? See, they're great to use these, but you're not supposed to put them on top of your glue, are you? Yes, I'm liking that. I'm liking that to have something in that corner. I don't know how much longer have I got left. Have I got much left, David? Now you've come to have a check.
Too much.
Okay, so that's ready for stitching. So I think I ought to make one of these Patricia wallets without cutting the wrong bits out. What do you think? Before I go, I need to redeem myself, I think, after I've cut everything wrong. So let's start from, so you can use any old scraps really, and as you know, I'm just trying to get rid of this Napoleonic War stuff. Oh, there's all sorts of different things going on here. Right, can we have some of this on the front? Bit dark, I think. Right. Yeah. So I'm just going to glue. Make it easy for yourself. I mean, normally I use scraps for these, and so you end up with quite a few little bits and pieces, but seeing as I've got these full pages and they're going to look really stunning, I'm going to put that on. I'm a messy crafter today. Look at this. Not like me. What have I got in there now? There, and so I'm going to put this tag on. I need one of those little baskets, don't I, that Rachel's got. So I look back on how she made that actually from about a year ago, and I was having a, because I'd forgotten how she'd made them, and it's good just to put all your scraps in out your way of your desk, because you soon get in a mess, don't you, when you're collaging. Right, I'm going to put that in that corner there, and I don't want that hole in it, do I? So I'm going to do a bit of inking on that. That's okay there. Okay, let's fold that in half. Could have used my bone folder, but that was nearer to hand. Slurper tea. Okay, what shall we put across here? Now, shall we put Nelson in there? Yes, let's put Nelson in. For those of you that are new, Nelson's our dog. And he is a cockapoo breed, which his mother was a brown cocker spaniel. Oh, she still is. He still sees his doggy mum and dad sometimes. And his dad, pure white poodle. Very lovely temperament, and they don't shed, guys, so you know they're a good breed to get if you don't want to be cleaning fur up all the time. The only thing that does shed is their ears and tail, because they're like cocker spaniel. It's got like cocker spaniel fur on that, if that sort of makes sense. The longer instead of the short curly. Yes, so we'll have him on there. And of course these, mate, if you want to make some Christmas cards, these are ideal as well. I'm going to make some Christmas cards with some of these smaller images, and I think they will look fabulous. There he goes. Sorry, I've knocked the tripod. There he is. Straighten him out a bit. And then at that side I'm going to have this Merry Christmas. I have to film this way around to be able to get the camera in at all, but you know, it's very limiting space. I'm always moaning, aren't I? Always moaning about how much space I haven't got, or I don't have an iPhone, smartphone or whatever, you know. The all singing, all dancing phones, I don't. Although, you know, I've got a decent phone. But it's not a smartphone, which a lot of people do the filming with, and you know, it has autofocus and various stuff. Eventually, if I do get one of those, it'll probably be easier for filming. We don't want to lose a bit of Nelson, do we, off of him? So we will bend that back. There we go. And then we will just trim that down. Right, okay, so I can show you properly now with the pocket. So what I tend to do is just fold it like that. I get to the point there and just snip it round, and it just gives you a nice gap so it's not in your way. Right, we need to just put something on here now. What we got under here? Oh yes, we could. Thought actually, if it doesn't go on this one, it'll go on sleigh bell. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Improvise, find some words wherever they may be. There we go. I'm happy with that now, it's just got that on it. Okay, now then I suppose we could put that on, because I don't want any more writing on. Okay, I'm just going to glue on there. And I'm just going to leave a little bit for folding over, so you've got a neater edge and a bit of a thicker edge, because like I say, it's a bit, you're putting stuff in and out of these pockets, you need just a little bit of extra. And I'm just going to cut down the shape. There we go. thank goodness. I'm making one right this time. Oh dear. Instead of, I've redeemed myself. I couldn't go without doing one at least half decent. Now then, I'm not so keen on having, I don't want the robins there too much, and we need to have that going over there, and then we'll be nearly done, guys. Just got to shape that round and cut that off. Lost my lid. Lost the lid. So okay, and I've just got to shape round. Jobs are good 'un, as they say. Right, let me just see if I need to just put a little bit of something there, and I feel as if I want to, if there's a bit of a label or something that will go on there that right, now then, this is the bit. Oh, it's doing it. I haven't got the longest of nails at the minute, but I'm going to put that in there because I just think it needed a bit of something there. There we go. And I like that. So I've just cut round one of the pieces of ephemera from the add-on kit, and I'm just going to cut round this one now. Usually you've got some smaller scissors for footy cutting, but can't find them. What does that lot?
Is in that bag?
No, I've got my little pair of red ones, but it doesn't matter. There we go. I don't want Nelson's face covering up. We're just going to put that little one in there, and so they're handy, these little small ones. Davey's done some small ones because sometimes we do mini journals, or just for little projects like this where, you know, we just want a bit of something. Right, I'm really pleased with that. That's turned out better. I've redeemed myself. So yeah, I haven't got any bits cut out that I don't need. Obviously they need, if you haven't got a sewing machine, they need gluing along, but I shall just, excuse me for leaning, one that I have already sewn here. So just a matter of going, you know, all the way around the edge, and that will catch your little pockets in. So I've just got to sew around those, and couple more done. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much, new people that have joining us for the first time. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe and press the bell so that you know when I'm going to be doing some new videos. And to my lovely ladies that have been with me from a few weeks ago now, a couple of months even, I don't know, you know we're getting a lovely little community together, and I thank you very, very much. I feel as if I've known you a long time, even though we've never met. It's lovely. So see you tomorrow then for wrap up, guys. Yeah, hopefully the 4 Christmas journals that I've done will be ready to show you. I want to get them in the shop so that people can have them posted out ready for December. Okay, take care, keep safe, bye for now.